Right, guys. So, finally, they released the trailer, something, thingy bob. I don't know what the fuck it is. Trailer, promo, or whatever. For the final part of season 3 of Stupid Wife. Not watched it. Social media got spammed. My messages got spammed. I thought, no. I need to watch it first. I need to react, talk to you guys first before I spoil myself. So, fuck it. Just get to it. Just click it. Just play it. Okay, yeah. You gonna be shit or not?
Eu jamais imaginaria minha vida com alguém que não fosse você.
And of course, yeah, I know. Hold up. Why do the subtitle? Yeah, why did you go to 50%? I want it 75%. I don't get why YouTube just changes that whenever the fuck it wants.
Momentos tão únicos. Momentos tão nossos. A gente ainda vai construir muitas lembranças lindas juntos.
No, we've not heard this audio. This audio's new as well. Fucking orange. Okay.
And in these bones travel by.
Nunca vamos esquecer
Yeah,
disso.
hold up.
The glory of the yellow sky burns bright in me till the day I die.
Esse foi o melhor presente da minha vida.
I'm so fucking confused. Right, let's break it down, fuckers. Right, so the audio, we've not heard that before, where Valentina was really teary. It sounds like the audio they're probably going to use when Louisa has another baby. That sounds like she's just had the baby and they're all cuddly with the baby, and then she says that because she sounded really upset, but happy upset.
Eu jamais imaginaria minha vida com alguém que não fosse você.
But then Louisa sounds upset doing that, and to be honest, that's quite nice. Louisa's just throwing her about.
Momentos tão únicos.
And for fuck's sake, put a bra on. I meant more Buiar because I'm practically seeing everything there, love.
Momentos
Yeah.
tão nossos. A gente ainda vai.
So, the dancing in the rain scene. In the fanfic, this happens in the past. Todd, stop chewing the carpet. Sorry. Right, distracted. This happens. I'm calling this scene a throwback from the past, where Louisa proposes at the same time that Valentina also proposes. Stop with the carpet, you dickhead. So I'm saying this is a throwback scene
Muitas
where they
lembranças
propose to
lindas
each other.
juntos.
This is future. I want to say past again. You're so crazy. Past again, I want to say. So, Louisa's... Yeah, so that's pretty much saying Louisa's pregnant again.
Nunca vamos esquecer disso.
Yes, I'm calling it right now. Look. On Valentina's hand, she hasn't got a wedding ring. So this is the proposal scene. Okay, yeah, I'm glad they're going to show that. And finally, look, they've done an app. So Ponto has actually finally done an app. Ponto Ação has finally done an app to stop people pirating it and sharing it to everyone else. Because you have to watch it on the app. You won't be able to download it, and that's how everyone was sharing it about. They'll still find ways around it. I've already thought of like several different ways you can do around it. I personally, if you want to do that, you do that. But no thanks.
Sky burns bright.
Isso é melhor.
This, I want to say, is from the past when they first got married, because we've not seen them like this, looking like this, but we still have the wedding photos that we've seen that got released that is not these outfits. So I think they renew their vows or get married again, so Louisa can actually remember it this time. So I think they're going to get... So you can have the proposal scene, Louisa getting pregnant, they get married again. And then Louisa has a baby. But what I don't get is, for this third season, the final season, they've crammed so much shit in such a short amount of time that they're not fully fleshing out the story. Because this whole thing, this whole thing with the mom wanting to nick Leo, right? That whole storyline could have been spread out for a whole season. So season 3 could have just been that whole storyline of she's trying to get Leo, she changes her mind, something happens, someone oversteps, like, something weird happens, and then she defends the girls, and then she's like, right, I was in the wrong, I apologise, blah, blah, blah. Because all that really fucking happened was a tiny little scene, well, a long-ass scene where she had a little monologue, and she was like, oh, no, I'm so sorry, I've changed my mind, you know, I don't want to be my mother, to their little scene of, oh, let's have a vacation. There was no proper emotional scene of, oh my god, my mother's finally dropped the case. She's not going to take him. What do you mean he's not going to take him? It's not going to happen. Are you no, you're joking. You're joking. No, I'm not joking. She's dropped the case. Did she say why? No, she didn't say. You know, that back and forth conversation where there's like tears of relief and just like, oh my, thank fuck, you know? And then the emotional scene, the hugging, the we're going to be a family forever, no one's going to break us apart, blah, blah, blah. You know, you could have had a massive, really heartfelt family scene that could have lasted 5 minutes to finally tidy up that little scene. But no, we didn't. So you had this all massive build-up under season 2, build-up at the start of the 3rd season, for this whole big fucking confrontation. Everyone was getting emotional. Valentina was getting pissed, and really upset, and, you know, depression, and then she couldn't sleep, and blah, blah, blah. And rug. So this is someone lifting the rug, and they just shoved it under the rug, put the rug down. Completely, just, the opportunity they had there to beautifully show that storyline. So yeah, my writer brain is saying, right, 3rd season should have been, the whole season should have been, right, the bullshit with the mom. Last scene, the cliffhanger for the 3rd season would have been the scene where Valentina's like, I want to try for a baby. I want a baby. that massive cliffhanger that they did for the end of the first part of the third season should have been third season end cliffhanger. And then they had enough material to do a fourth season, to have the engagement, the previous wedding, their first dance, like maybe Louisa remembering stuff, not remembering stuff, maybe remembering like her first lawyer case, and you could have explored that aspect. And you know, more flashbacks of how she decided to do the dance studio, or how that came about. And it didn't even need to be like Louisa remembering, but like videos of like Valentina videoed Louisa buying the studio and then painting the studio up and making that. So like the whole fourth season could have been just a whole fucking love fest. And I don't mean sex scenes, that bullshit. I mean a whole love story. The start of the season, like, they go through the process of getting Louisa pregnant. And then you gradually see that storyline of memories, whatnot, pregnant. And then, like, the last episode, she has the baby and everything, and then you do a nice neat ribbon of baby, family, everyone's together, everyone's celebrating, like a little party to celebrate the new life. And the end scene, Louisa, Valentina, Leo, baby, and then in the background, like the family. They had enough material to really flesh it out and make it fucking amazing. Because the first season was so good. Was so fucking good because it was I can't even say the word. It was extremely well thought out. Sorry, I'm recovering from a cold, so got dick throat. It was so thought out, and everything had such a massive impact to the story. And then season 2 was just a shit show. Season 3 started off really well, and then the way they ended the mother thing, just, I don't know, that just pisses me off, because you had all this emotional charge and all this emotions, and you did fucking nothing with it. And then I read that they were also charging, so the college special behind the scenes, to watch that you have to pay for that. Yeah, we've never had to pay for any of the behind the we've had to, the only things they ever charged on was the first kiss, but that video was like 5 minutes. And then I think the dance, the behind the scenes to the dancing, but again, 5-minute video. Yet now they're charging for the behind the scenes for the college special. And they've never done that before. Which screams that they've ran out of fucking money, or they've used up all their money. And how long it took them to get the rest of the third season out, because they were literally still fucking editing it. And I'll shit you not, I would not surprise me if they're not still editing parts of it now, because they were in such a rush to get Checkmate out, to get Checkmate recorded. And I don't get why they were in such a rush to do that when they should have just ticked Stupid Wife off, put all their attention and energy into Stupid Wife, then do Checkmate. Oh, I don't know. They've just, the way they've gone about the second season and the third season, like the secrecy as well with the lives, and not being clear that they were recording both the seasons at the same time and the college special at the same time. I don't know. they've missed so many opportunities to make money and to not piss off the fans, to be honest. I don't know, it's just a shame. It's a lot of bad management in places. Which is odd because, and as well, what I don't get with the Russian is with any other season any other series they've done, excuse me, they did a season once a year and they proper fleshed it out and they took their time. I don't know. Sorry, I went off on a bit of a rant there. I do apologise, but I don't know. It annoys me sometimes when you see where it could have gone and how it could have played out and the different. Okay, yeah, well, we have hindsight now, but you know, you think of these different ideas and you think, oh, that would have been great to see. That would have been good to see, and you could have dragged it out another season. They could have done another season, proper fleshed out, easily. Pay me and I'll fucking write it. Right. I'll shut the fuck up now. Yeah, I don't know. And also, so they've said you can buy the episodes. I won't, because one, I'm poor. Two, they're not translated. Though knowing my luck with this app, they will be fucking translated now. And three, well, even if I manage to watch them, I can't release it. So I'll just wait until we all can watch it on YouTube. Yeah, that's it. They've not said when they're releasing it on YouTube. You would think it'd be next week, but chances are it fucking won't. I think it'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks. Excuse me. Because they'll be wanting to try and get as much money as possible out. And the longer they leave it, the more desperate people get, like, oh shit, oh, I thought it was meant to be released this week. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, but I can't wait any longer. Fuck it, I'll buy it. You know, so they'll drag it out just to try and get as much money as possible. Right, on that note, I shall see you fuckers for whatever.